Hello everyone, welcome back to Solasta Crown of the Magister's Palace of Ice DLC. We are currently headed west to Telemar. We are still... we're only 1400 XP away from level 14. So that's basically one decent fight. From this one previously we just got 1600. So if we could do that fight again on the road, we would be all set for level 14. And honestly, I'd be happy enough to get there before our next big encounter in Telemar, whatever that might be. But we're going to rest, we're going to move. We are going slow on this journey. Let's just interrupt for a second and see if there's any other crafting we can benefit from. Nothing major. There's like all manner of scrolls we can make. I don't think we need more scrolls of Revivify, really. Apparently this is just all the scrolls possible for either of us. Make scrolls of Fireball if we really wanted to. What's a shame is that you can't, as I understand it, make like a level 9 scroll of magic missiles or something. Alright, as we were. We get another rest in, we'll have all those spell slots we used in the last fight, if we haven't even camped immediately after that, in fact. We gently carve through the unknown Badlands, revealing the map as we go. Starting to regret not just taking the faster pace just to get us there mechanically faster. Oh look! That is the same fight we just did that I just asked for, so I will fight them again. I won't make you watch it because it's the exact same fight we did at the end of last episode, but then hopefully thereafter we will be ready to level up, so I'll do this in a jiffy. Alright, that went pretty smoothly. Different environment, but basically the same fight. Instead of a wall of magic swords, I had a ring of magic swords around us all, and we just destroyed everything from here, basically. Not going to need very much of this stuff to add to our collection, I'm sure. We'll take the cash, leave all the armor and the skins and stuff. Anything up here? Barely. Alright, back to the camp, and then we can indeed level up on our next long rest, which will be very exciting. So we are going to travel a bit more before we get that long rest. But we've set camp. We're crafting, creating food and water. And we level up to 14th level. What do we get? More HP, 2 Bard spellcasting spells to select. Magical secrets, choose 2 spells from any class and include them in your spell list. And you can now cast Bardic Inspiration on yourself. Well, we're going to have some choices to make. Choose a spell to unlearn. Let's see. Dominate person. I never use it. Class spells to learn. We'll take Resurrection, just in case we need it down the line. And then, what else? I don't use anything else. The problem. I've never used Symbol so far. Confusion can be fun. Is concentration though. Take Dispel Magic, who knows when that might be useful. And then otherwise, I guess we could keep Featherfall in our back pocket. And then 2 spells from any class's spell. So, we've seen some of this. None of this seems to be what, like, high-level druids would get. Wall of Thorns. Let's see what that's about. Create a wall of tough of needle-sharp thorns that hurts and slows every creature in it. Target self. Action instant, duration, a line or a ring, slashing damage, summoning, area of effect, concentration. Hero's Feast, Freezing Sphere, Toss a huge ball of cold energy that explodes on impact. 10d6 con save ice damage. Conjure Fey. Conjures a Fey creature to challenge 1 to 6 to fight alongside you. If you lose concentration, the creature stays but become hostile. We could bring in a green hag. A bit much, isn't it? Circle of Death. 8d6 necrotic damage. Sunbeam has been really good. No denying it. Really, we just need more ways to do high-level damage. And Sunbeam would be that. So if we take something at 5th level, like Cone of Cold, we would have more spell slots for that spell to operate with, especially because we're concentrating quite frequently on Spirit Guardians at a high level. So a couple of Cones of Cold in our back pocket or something might not be terrible. Or Gravity Slam. Not concentration. Oh, I don't know. If we could combo Wall of Thorns with Wall of Swords, Blade Barrier, that could be fun. Alright, we'll take Wall of Thorns, we'll try that. That is concentration, and we'll take Cone of Cold. Right. Evelyn. HP, turn undead destroy up to a challenge rating of 3. No new spells, no new spell. Oh, we get one more spell slot. Do we have Bane? We always get Bane. Give me... What's Divine Word? Oh, that's not what I want. Generate. 4d8 plus 15 healing grants regenerating. Regain 1 HP every turn up to an hour. Sure. We can always change those. Orc Scar. 11 more HP. Cleansing Touch. Starting at 14th level, you can use your action to end one spell on yourself or on one willing creature that you touch. You can use this feature a number of times equal to your charisma modifier. You regain expended uses on a long rest. Interesting. And we have nothing to change here. And then Maestro. 2 spells, unlocked class features, expanded spell shield. At level 14, you can create a spell shield around an extra ally. You can now spell shield around you and allies you can see within 12 cells of you. At level 14, you create a spell shield around an extra ally. You can now cast spell shield around you and allies you can see within 12 cells. So does that mean I get to pick 2? That will be interesting. Give me Gravity Slam. Give me... What else? Great question. What else? I wouldn't mind identify creatures for some of these things, honestly. But, like, how functional is that really going to be? Well, give me Finger of Death, but then make sure I actually prepare these spells. So those 4 are a given. Blur I don't use. Shatter I don't use. Misty Step I may use down the line on occasion. Wall of Fire I never use. And Disintegrate. Yeah, we'll do that and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We are 14th level. We require 25,000 XP to reach 15th level. We'll be there in no time, I'm sure. Back to moving west. We must be more than halfway now. Oh yeah, I can see it. Right there. Thankfully, we've not run into anything really threatening on the road yet, although there's still time. Going slow, helping with ambushing people that we find. If we find that same fight of 10 again, probably skip over it. Come on. Like 2 more days, we can get there. Oh. A mountain druid, huh? 2 mountain druids, 2 winter wolves, 2 tundra tigers, and a polar bear. I mean, it's something new and exciting to fight, and we can learn something about them on the way. And they're surprised, which is lovely. Right, where are we starting? I think this wall of swords actually works really well, especially against a bunch of wild animals that are going to have to come and attempt to get to us. I am also going to try and stand next to the wall so that if things come to us, they may be more likely to stop within the wall. But equally, let's now try put our wall of thorns as best we can on that wall of swords. That looks pretty good. Bardic Inspiration. Go with Maestro. And we can stand there, that's fine. Surprised, surprised. Right, let's just give ourselves Sacred Weapon. Surprised, Maestro. Right, we got new shiny stuff. How big a space does this work in? Kind of an awkward size, but let's give that a go. Get the druids. 53 damage and incapacitated. Not bad going. Alright, first round over. Second round, we are concentrating on the wall. How do I even use this spell? I'm not entirely sure, if I'm honest. I would like to do it on that guy, just because if he's unconscious, then he wouldn't get to try and make a save, I don't think. But it's not going well, so instead... No, that's concentration. Something that's not concentration. Go with that. Not great, but adequate. See how this goes. Looks like it went reasonably well, although they did manage to bust through. Let's see if we can send them back through the wall. We can. Evelyn, you can have some inspiration. These guys are not very confident in about where they're going. They did not get stuck as I was expecting them to, but that's also fine. Shove. Can't push them away. Fine, just attack it twice.
You cannot defeat me.
Such damage. You know, just a casual 38 to hit. Heal. Yeah, you don't get to heal. Right, what else could we do? We could get Sunbeam going. If I were here, I could probably get Sunbeam going through these two.
Arcana, Evo, Malmis.
That one didn't even fight back.
Well, they might not be getting stuck in the wall, but passing through it is a real big problem for them. Right. There's a lot of folks here. What's our best AoE now? Just this. Give it a go, see how it looks. Yeah. That's not bad damage as it goes. And they are not smart enough not to try and attempt to go through the wall twice. Druid is focusing on a spell. I'm not sure what, but it's probably fine. Let's give this another go. No luck. We can stand here quite safely and just attack stuff. Fine by me.
Another victory. This is destiny.
It's just going to be the spellcasters up top that really struggle with, I think. Because they don't have to come to us. Yeah, counter that. Sorry, dude. Right, speaking of which, can we hit these guys with our Sunbeam? Can hit that one. That'll do. 20 damage and blinded. I think big fireball for those two. 37 damage there is not bad. Cone of Cold. Not ideal, but we are at a stage where even big spells like that are not the biggest problem in the world for us. Speaking of Cones of Cold, $60 damage, 30 damage, 15 damage. More slashing there. Block that, please. God, just having multiple walls and battlefield control is actually quite intense. Oh, they got us. Just once. But we'll get them back. That's fine. Just a 29 to hit. Dark skin? That's not going to save you now, my dude. We put Bella in front of us, so we move the Sunbeam. 8 damage. We stand here. Although, I don't think it mattered for Fireball. Still, hit them both. So close. Healing. Oh, damn. That sucks. Well, lose 43 of it back. How about that? Oh, God. Should really take the dodge action just because I can, but not the end of the world.
Not too bad.
Dead. And last but not least, can we see you for this? We cannot, so fireball just for you. Just special for you. They make the save, unfortunately. More Cone of Cold. Clearly they have a type. Fortunately, we're good friends, that type and I. They must have a HP left.
One foe down.
Alright, 2800 XP is more like it. Let's get these walls down before we have ourselves any mishaps. And then we'll send Orcscar up for looting because they are the athletic one after all. Between the druids, light druid leather armor, color spray. Nothing major there. If there's going to be skins down here, they are going to be heavy. Don't know how unique they are. So we'll find a polar bear skin. White winter wolf pelts are fairly generic. Polar bear pelt I will pick up. And then back to resting. Yes. Full heal, and then hopefully if we full heal and get all our spell slots back, we should be able to get to this encounter to where we're going. Come on now, let's get to where we're going. Come on. Nice and safe. Ruins of Telomere. Alright, one last sleep. You've earned it. It's been a long road. But thank goodness ambushes went our way. We're in. Good. Alright. Where are we? Talk to Road. I wonder how we'll find them.
So these are the ruins of Telomere?
Apparently so.
Clear skies, friends.
Hello, adventurers. Need anything from the scavengers?
You must be Ruhed. Master Goodcheer told us to come here for information.
Is it Master now? She never was very humble, our dear Violet.
Are you the Sorak killers? Annie mentioned you.
That's us. And Sorak business is why we're here.
Damn. My former mentor, Hector, he disappeared in there, taken by orcs.
We never found him, but we found Soraks. Violet thought he was one of them.
Violet also blew the whole place up.
It happens, darling. Who wouldn't toss a fireball at a bunch of Soraks?
I would. Tell us about... Who's Hector? Sorry?
Who was Hector, exactly?
He was a seasoned scavenger when we arrived here. We had a dozen people with us. Orcs attacked us while we were setting up the camp. One of us ran to Caer Cyflen for help, and Annie sent us 4 adventurers.
That was me, along with Violet, Vigdis, and Garrod. We cleaned the place out as much as we could until, well, until it collapsed.
And you fought the Soraks?
You said you fought Soraks. Nobody believed in them back then.
I had my doubts, but after the orcs, the spiders, the things we faced couldn't be anything else. We never found Hector, so Violet said it couldn't be a coincidence.
Because she didn't know him.
Can you tell us your names again?
I'm Lena, and this is Ruad. my dear husband and quartermaster of our little scavenger outpost. The place is used as an outpost and relay station for the Badlands and the Marches. You can shop at our stores, sleep in our camp, and, of course, do business with the scavengers here.
Actually, we're looking for anything related to a Manichaean wizard who taught in Telema.
There's not much left. Just one magic door we could never open, which resisted the collapse.
Oh, I guess we'll take our chances.
As you wish.
Thank you.
Magic door, eh? See what I can do about
I
a
think we
magic
have a
door.
new message from Beric Sunblade.
Message how? How are we getting post here? Right. Trading. Let's get rid of heaps of stuff that we do not need. Because, my goodness, we have enough of it. We'll keep the thousands of arrows. That can go. This can go. Focus amulet, orb. Handy haversack is definitely worse or equal to what we have. Don't need direwolf pelts at this point. Man, for how much weight we have, we must have so much weight just in arrows and bolts. What do we have? This can go. We'll keep the crossbow. I think these can go. That can definitely go. Not like we're short on cash anymore, apparently. We definitely don't need the +2 Warhammer, but I'll keep Warden Blade. Don't need the food. I'll keep the shield that lets us cast light. That might be important if we're fighting really, really nasty Soraks. Headband of Intellect, I feel like one of us should be wearing, but it's just never really come up. Otherwise, that looks alright. That can go, that can go. We'll keep the Staff of Metis. +1 crossbow can go, half plate armor can go. Basic wand, basic backpack. Extra handy haversacks everywhere. Animal figurines, scarves, bracelets. Masks. Cool. As for stuff that we want, I will take the 2 really big potions. Do you have anything weird or wonderful, or is it now just the stuff that we sold you? Right, we'll take those and probably then be on our way. Right. What happened to Hector and find traces of Exinacia? Anything on the board? 2 days remaining on scavenging over there. A pot. What's in the pot? Probably food. Nope. A Holy Crown symbol. Don't need it. We could long rest, but I don't think we need to. But speaking of stuff we need, mage armor for ourselves. Can't go down the well. So, into the blue rectangle of mystery, as ever. Tunnel entrance. So I guess we're just looking for the magic door down here somewhere. Oh, it's another floaty library, is it? There's always a trace of floaty library around the place. Corpses. Cash, cash, cash. Scroll of remove curse. Ominous. Possible magic door. And over here we've got magic currents. A corpse in an egg sack or something. can you get to this? Because otherwise I'm just going to be lazy and cast fly on ourselves. Going to make that easier. Seems like it might be something worth finding. Chainmail +1, big potion, boots of the Winterlands, resistance to cold, immune to the effects of cold weather, requires attunement, and some gemstones. Now, so far, I don't think our long travels that we just went on gave us any issues relating to cold weather as we were doing it. But we'll see how that progresses. Otherwise, magic door.
Told us about?
If Violet couldn't open it.
Adrastea's ring! It's shining! What's the link between Adrastea and this door?
You know what? Let's go and seek the answer to that question.
That would be this ring. The sigil ring of abjuration. That we are not attuned to. What is this one? Cloak of protection. Sigil ring of necromancy. +1 to AC, +1 to saves. And the horn of blasting. If no one is attuned to this, and someone has room for it, someone should be attuned to it. But we'll worry about that later. This door is open. I am cautious because who knows what could be trapped or anything else in these parts. A very intricate door.
Uh-oh.
Soraks
Damn
Shrine.
cultists.
Unideal. More corpses. Potion of Hill Giant Strength, Potion of Comprehend Languages, a Cloud Diamond, and an encrypted diary.
So, that's Hector.
Damn, we're not the first ones here.
Look up there. He didn't need to come through the door.
Typically Sorak.
Right, can we hand that encrypted diary to this guy? And then if we cast tongues, grants knowledge of all other languages. Would that let us read this say encrypted diary? Test 1, 2, 3, 4. The cipher of the missive is G2. All subsequent entries will progress one reversing alphabetically from here. Our plans move forward, but slowly. I hear rumors that agents working for the Principality of Masgar have already foiled a number of our plans. This will require my work with the scavengers and other targets to be a little more delicate. Despite the heightened state of alert here, no one has yet suspected I might be who I say I am. Might not be. I hope this continues. Plain Lazy Dog at Telima is now in effect. Clan Lazy Dog, they suspect nothing. Whiskey Tango, now firmly embedded at High Rock. Poor security and trusting nature leaves enemy acutely vulnerable. The Alliance show little signs of learning from past lessons. Whiskey Romeo and Kai Conan now vulnerable. The drip of misinformation twists the clans to our houses of need. Twists the clans and houses to our needs. Execution of Gallivan plan in effect. Infiltration has begun. Fruitful outcomes expected. Further actions on plans Gamma, Delta, and Epsilon ongoing. Interesting. Right. Is there anything else in this room that we can investigate? There's a bunch of crimson spiders down there. That's real fun. Like a bunch of them. It says that we should be finding traces of Exonica. I wonder if that is down there somewhere. And I wonder if, perhaps, if we're flying, cast spell. Do we have invisibility? No? Do we have invisibility? I thought someone had invisibility. There, oh, that's greater invisibility. That's only a minute. I just wanted standard invisibility. Do we have a scroll for that? Or dust of disappearing? Well, let's just see then. What we can see. Out here. Because if we get into a fight, I don't think it will be an unmanageable one. There's definitely doors over there. There's a lot of spiders at the base of this pillar. Now we could try and really give it to them. Something like that, I think, would be a big problem for those spiders. Go on then. They're surprised, that's the start. Our guys at the top are going to struggle doing stuff down here, but they're immune to prone, but they are all badly hurt. Right, let's get haste going on ourselves. And then we can dash all the way down here with all that extra speed. That'll make that easy. Easier. Oh, it's a long way down, isn't it? We're at risk of being seen. From here, do we have much in the way of options that will hit them down there? Oh, this is not going to be easy, is it? Let's go with that and hope we're not in the span. We were in the span. It's fine. They came out of it much worse than us. Surprise, surprise, surprised. Surprised, surprised. Evelyn is going to need to dash over somewhere because of her little dwarven legs. And then we can help from up there next time. Spiders are in. Oh dear. They are flinging acid at us. And more spiders have arrived. Goody. Right. Oh man. Light around here is not as helpful as you'd hope. Let's get these 5, shall we?
Arcana, Evo, Malmis.
Alright. Every little helps. Oh, they're going to come to us. How kind. I'll make that a bit easier. We can go after the ones that we are near now. Oh, why do you have to have so little HP left? Makes it much more awkward for killing stuff. Who can we actually hit? You? That'll do. Or not. Bella. This doesn't push, does it? No. I don't know if we can thunderwave these guys off a cliff. No. But they are vulnerable to thunder damage, which is important because we can shatter down here, and we may well get a lot of help out of that. Good. Good. That's right, stand where I can shatter you more.
Well done.
What is he concentrating on? Oh, his language thing. That's it. Right, that is bad for AoE, but we are actually up here for this moment. What do we fancy? We've got no shatter. Let's just put on, like, a 5th level one of these. If we get done with these ones up high, then we can go help out down low. Back to Maestro. I unprepared shatter, like, moments ago, didn't I? Fine. Let's actually try and save some spell slots.
Arcana, Evo, Malmis.
Good. Excellent radiant damage. The big ones that are going to be more of a trouble, I think. Ow. Evelyn is paralyzed. It's a bad time, my dude. Oh, we might also be concentrating on haste. That's probably it. Is it? Yeah, we definitely want to maintain concentration on haste, because we will become lethargic for a turn afterwards if we lose concentration, which is unideal. Did we lose concentration? Oh, we're paralyzed, so we can't concentrate on a spell while we're paralyzed. Damn it. Is this force damage? Thunder damage. They are vulnerable. I don't know if that will help you with any of your checks, but we'll try. Good. Double good. Triple good? Yes. Less good.
Hold on.
How is she doing for health? 65. We're all right. Except she's now paralyzed too. That's a problem. Because hits against them may well be crits if they're paralyzed. Automatic critical. Alright, we need to get up there and help. Fast. Alright, Evelyn no longer paralyzed. That's great news. Okay. Let me see how much... You have 16 HP left. That's so much more than I wanted it to be, given that I was just gonna magic missile you a bunch. Oh, we're concentrating on fly, of course. Damn.
Arcana,
Help up here.
Malmis.
Alright. 28's not bad. Thank you for not attacking the paralyzed one to your side. think we might be immune to paralysis now that we've recovered from it once this fight. Dead.
Bend the knee or perish.
Dead. Dead. Great work. Paralyzed. Having issues. I need to get Maestro up there. Oh, that's real bad. That's real bad. That's it. Don't attack Bella. Right, Maestro's up next. So, we attack stuff up here. Stun that. Great. Don't stun that. Not as scary. Maestro is going to fly up here. Oh, God. And then we are going to use power, expanded spell shield on these two.
Thanks.
That
I
is
feel better.
incredible. It's basically a 210 HP heal. Like, I should consider just doing that before fights sometimes. Good damage, one more. Excellent. Can we move far enough to get a hit in here? Maybe? Do we have reach with this weapon?
Clearly, you have trained well.
Perhaps we do. Or maybe they're just thick.
Are you still with us?
Well, glad I gave Bella temporary HP. It still says 70. I assume that'll tick down to whatever the correct number is at the end of her turn. Oh, there it is. At the end of that turn, 12. Not ideal. Hit this with advantage. Hit it again.
Perfect.
Probably should have gone with inflict wounds, but here we are. Light on the healthier one.
Arcana, Necro, Malmis.
Good work. Stunned. Love to see it.
Another victory. This is destiny.
Yeah, but it's never easy, is it? Hit that one. Good. Next attack. Hit that one. Let's face it, we're going to long rest imminently. So, big smites. Paralyzed. Evelyn's up. Every fight around here, big enough to kill us all.
Misaye, Necro, Malmis. Touche.
Okay. Are you still paralyzed? Is that why I can't move? There we go. Right. Maestro, you can fly. Come and see if this is anything more than just acid in a lot of spots. Looks like a lot of acid. Is there anything else on the map to see? Does not look like it. Lethargic, we expect it to occur. Get that one. Even more acid. Or spider poison glands. Alright, well, we have a mysterious door to go through, but we are going to need a long rest before we do that. We can do that out of the archaeological site, but for now, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions, comments, recommendations, you can put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.